Yeah. Children, the third topic in your English language is male and female. You have learnt about this in class 2 also. Now, all living beings, are either males or females, whether human beings, animals, birds. They are either male or females, like boy, girl, man, woman, horse, lion, peacock, peahen. So these are all different nouns which are either male or female. Okay. The words boy and girl, they tell us whether they are male or female. Similarly, man, woman, or horse, mare, lion, lioness, these all tell us whether they are male or female. Boy and man, they refer to males, and girl and woman, they refer to females. Do you get this? Boy and man, they refer to women, they refer to females. In animals, horse and lion, they are males, and mare and lioness are females. In birds, peacock is male and peahen is female. So in English grammar, the word gender is used to describe this feature of nouns. We use masculine for males and feminine for female. Masculine gender refers to males and feminine gender refers to females. Okay, children? Now moving on to exercise A. The nouns in column A are of masculine gender and those in column B are their feminine forms. Match them. In column A, masculine genders: brother, father, man, uncle, fox, bull, gander, tiger. These are given. In column B, feminine forms: mother, aunt, sister, woman, tigress, goose, vixen, cow. You have to match them. It's simple, children. Like brother is masculine gender, sister is feminine. In this way, you have to match and complete this exercise. Exercise B. Change the nouns in the following sentences from feminine to masculine gender. Now, in these sentences, there are nouns given in feminine gender and you have to change into masculine. Sentence number 1. My mother is my cousin's aunt. The feminine genders mentioned in this sentence are mother and aunt. So how will we change the sentence? My father is my cousin's uncle. Okay? Mother, the masculine form of mother is father and that of aunt is uncle. So like this, you have to change the gender and write the sentence. The tigress looked fierce. So how will you write? The tiger looked fierce. Okay. Now moving on to the next page. You have to complete these 8 sentences by changing the gender. Now children, we learnt about masculine and feminine. Now there are some nouns that can refer to both a male and a female. Like if we say friend, it can be male or female, a boy or girl. Teacher, teacher can be sir or madam. Doctor, doctor can be a male doctor or a lady doctor. So such nouns that can refer to both a male and female is said to be of common gender. Common. So exercise C is based on this. Underline the nouns of common gender in the following sentences. Our English teacher is very popular among students. Which are the two common genders mentioned in this sentence? Teacher and students. Okay? So in the next 5 sentences, you have to underline the nouns that are of common gender. Now we have learned 3 types of gender: masculine, feminine, and common. Now the 4th type is neuter gender. Exercise D is based on this. Now let me tell you what is neuter gender. You know, children, a noun is a naming word and it is names of things also. So things are non-living. They don't have life, like chair, table, pencil, tree, fan. So a noun that refers to a non-living thing is said to be of neuter gender. Which gender? Neuter gender. So in exercise D, you have to underline the nouns of neuter gender in the following passage. Rahul's friends planned a surprise birthday party for him. They went to his room when he was not there. So room is neuter gender. Okay. They moved the chairs and the table to make space to play games. Chairs and table, they refer to neuter gender. So you have to read the passage and underline all the nouns of neuter gender. Exercise E, circle the nouns of common gender with red and those of neuter gender with green. Now there are 12 nouns given here: teacher, cup, athlete, student, box, friend, chair, thief, flower, wrestler, telephone, swimmer. The first one is teacher. Teacher is which gender? Yes, common gender. So you will encircle it with a red pencil. Okay. Next, cup. Cup is a thing, non-living. So it is neuter gender. You will encircle this word cup with a green pencil. Okay. You have to complete this exercise. I hope you have understood, children.